The human body is the most complex machine on Earth. A machine that craves better physical and cognitive performance. It's in our nature to pursue better. What if we could go beyond the brink of what we thought was humanly possible? What if there was a superior energy source that could take us there? One that works smarter and burns cleaner. Welcome to the world of Prove It. As pioneers of the ketone conversation, Prove It continues to innovate in human optimization.
Prove It's ketone operating system kicks in as a super fuel when the body is pushed to its limits.
Prove It isn't just a product, it's a movement redefining human potential, biohacking your body to reach new heights in performance.
Having formulated the world's first all-natural bioidentical ketone technology, we are on a mission to make people better.
Prove It's vision and mission is to challenge the status quo and to introduce science, technology, and education to inspire people to become the best versions of themselves. It's not about motivation. Motivation is temporary. Inspiration lasts forever. And it's time for you to prove it.
Have you ever built a campfire before? If so, did you know that by building that fire, you've actually unlocked the power for unlimited energy, fat loss, and focus? Let me explain. When you build a campfire, there are 3 types of fuel that you can use: kindling, logs, and coal. Now, the kindling is the easiest to catch on fire. It burns fast, and if you're not careful, it'll be gone before the larger logs even catch on fire. The logs take a little bit longer to catch on fire, but if you're able to burn them correctly, eventually they will catch the coals on fire and give you a nice long heat that'll keep you warm throughout the night. So how does knowing that give you unlimited energy, fat loss, and focus? Well, did you know that there are also 3 types of fuel that run your body? Carbs, proteins, and fats. And each one works differently inside of you. The first is carbs. Yes, we love them, and yes, we crave them, and as soon as we start to eat them, we get an instant burst of energy, but unfortunately, it doesn't last long, and we're left with a crash and a constant craving for more. Now next, we shift to the proteins, the building blocks for our muscles, but also they can actually be the barrier that keeps us from losing fat. And then there is the last and the best source of fuel. We call this source fat, and like the coal, if you can catch it on fire, it'll give you the longest and the best source of energy. But for most people, it's almost impossible to get to a state where they can actually burn fat. Now this is a state we call ketosis. So why is it so hard? Well, it starts with the kindling, or the carbs. We eat some, but they quickly burn off, causing our energy to drop and giving us cravings for more. We can keep throwing these sticks on the fire, but they will burn fast and never give us the consistent warmth or energy that we need. When you start to add proteins to this fire, your body can burn these logs as fuel a little bit longer, yet it still doesn't compare to what happens when you get your body to a state where it can actually burn fat. So why do we want to burn fats? Well, a few reasons. Common sense says that burning fats, well, it helps us lose fat, and he's right. But on top of that, when you get to a state where you're burning pure fats, they release ketones into your body. And these little ketones are like thousands of little motivational speakers running through your body. They give you energy, they give you focus, they make you feel incredible, and yes, they make the fat melt off your body because it's finally being burned off. It's no longer being guarded by the carbs and the proteins. So if getting through the carbs and the proteins and into the fats is so important, then why are we doing it each day? Well, the answer is because it's hard. To get our best fuel source and start burning fats and releasing ketones, the average person will have to work out 10 times harder and longer than they are now. They've got to burn through all of their carbs and all of their proteins, and then, and only then, will they finally hit their fat. Yet that's where the magic happens. But even for the most extreme people who have learned to biohack their own bodies to get into a state of ketosis, it can often take weeks or months to even get there. But when they are in that state, they are on. Perfect energy, perfect focus, and perfect fat loss. It's kind of like playing the game Pac-Man, where most of the game you spend running away from the ghost, but every once in a while, Pac-Man will eat one of those power pellets and everything suddenly changes. Instead of running away from the ghost, you're on fire and you start actually chasing the ghost, and the game becomes yours for the taking. That's how it feels when you're in ketosis. Life literally becomes yours for the taking. It's sad, but most people spend their whole life like Pac-Man at the beginning of the game, trying to stay safe and secure, not even knowing that the power pellets exist, not knowing what it's like to be on. Now, as I'm sure you can tell, having these ketones in your blood is the goal. But how do we get there without spending weeks or months biohacking our way into ketosis? Well, that's a question we asked ourselves a few years ago. And at first, it seemed like an impossible question. But recently, some scientists we work with have stumbled upon a new formula that actually made it possible. We call this new formula the Ketone Operating System, or Keto OS for short. Within just 60 minutes of taking it, your body almost instantly goes into ketosis. Check out how this works. Before Keto OS, they're not in ketosis. Within less than 60 minutes after taking Keto OS, your body is in nutritional ketosis. Isn't that awesome?
But don't just take our word for it. Get your Keto OS today.
And do the test and prove it to yourself. After you do, you'll discover a few things. First, Keto OS is the best tasting health drink that you've ever had. Second, you'll see your body almost instantly go into nutritional ketosis. And third, you'll almost instantly feel what world-class athletes and biohackers spend weeks trying to accomplish. Your body will be in nutritional ketosis, and you'll get all the benefits that come with that. Increased fat loss, more mental clarity and focus, tons of extra energy. So do you want to experience what it feels like to be in ketosis?
If so, get your Keto OS today and find out what it feels like to unlock your energy, fat loss, and focus.
Better. It's just a word, but it encourages, motivates, inspires, and challenges. It's that universal word that lines the pathway to our best. We all want to be better, but what does better look like? Now, there is a new better that will fuel the journey to your best. Better science, better research, better results, a better way. And better is challenging everything we thought we knew about physical and mental health. Evidence is essential. Proof creates power, and truth creates trust. We were called to pursue a new direction, disrupt much of what we know about nutrition, and challenge the status quo in a quest for better. Better with real science, real research, with real results. Shocking results. Results that can be proven. In just 59 minutes. More importantly, visual proof. Every shred of doubt you have will be gone in just 59 minutes. You won't have to wonder if it works or if it delivers. Questions will be answered, and skeptics will concede. See with your own eyes the results and experience firsthand the effect of an evidence-based nutrition product never before available to the public. Seeing is believing. We knew our mission had to be titled accordingly. We knew the facts were all that mattered. We knew that proving truth would be our greatest weapon. As a result, our name stands alone. It defines who we are and what we do. We are. Prove it. Prove It is not just a product line. It's not just a program. It's more than a company. Prove It is a movement that is redefining human performance and moving past the status quo. Side effects may include better, faster fat loss, better energy, better sleep, better focus, better mood, better state of being, better health, a better you.